there will be now an opportunity for a silent prayer or meditation. And now there will be now a silent prayer just for some few minutes. I thank you. Can I now call the choir to lead us with the national anthem? Thank you, choir. Honorable members of the Senior Citizen Parliament, allow me to do the following announcements. And I'm sorry to do the acknowledgement of the following. Yokuqala ke ngu-Speaker of the Eastern Cape Legislature, Umama Helen Sauls August. Sicela ihouse ihlale phansi. Yeah.
Just relax.
Okay.
Just relax.
Sicela ke ukwazisa abantu ababalulekileyo abakhoyo apha kule house sikuyo eParliament. Oqala ke ngu-Speaker of the Eastern Cape Legislature, Umama Helen Sauls August. Owesibini ngu-Deputy Speaker of the Eastern Cape Legislature, Utata Uvuyo Jali. Owesibini ibe ngu-Acting Premier of the Eastern Cape, Mr. Gerald Mlungisi Mvoko Undebe. MEC, responsible for social development, Umama Ubukiwe Fanda, and all other MECs. Deputy Chairperson of Committees, Ms. Nozbele Nyalambisa. The Chairperson of the Committee responsible for public participation, petitions and education, Utata Umlibo Koboshiane. Members of the Provincial Legislature, and most importantly, the very important honorable senior citizens, zicela kokuba ngelithuba ke niziqhwabele ngobukho benu apha. Before we commence with the business of the day, may I take this opportunity to remind the House of the ground rules that will assist in facilitating our sitting. Remember, we were given these rules during the workshops. Rule number 1, members and guests are reminded that this is a formal sitting of the legislature, and therefore all the standing rules of the legislature applies. Kindly indicate to the speaker by raising your hand when you want to be recognized by the speaker to speak. This also applies if you want to raise a point of order or question of privilege. Members, you are in the chamber. Will use the podium with the microphone provided for them when they are recognized by the presiding officer. All regional speakers to follow the order on the speakers list and use the waiting chairs closest to them. No walking on the red carpet. Use the sides to come to the front and do not stand in the chamber. I will now immediately call on Mrs. Ngakani, the Secretary of the Eastern Cape Provincial Legislature, to make a few announcements.
Thank you and good morning. Just a few announcements. One, guests and members are all required to remain in their seats for the duration of the House, and where there is a need for one to move out, please do so without any disturbance. And we also require that all cell phones must be switched off during the House sitting and or be put on silent, and please let them not vibrate because they will disturb the recording, and that must be for the duration of the House. We also request that should you wish to take any photos with your camera or your phone, please do not switch on the flash. There must be no flashing of your camera when you are taking pictures or videos inside the House. And we also request that should a person require any interpretation for those that are seated at the bottom here in the chamber, the honorable members of the day, there are these headphones which you will then insert here on the side, and they will then be able, when you press on the area that has got the ear sign, you can press and find the relevant language that will then translate. But we also request that please do not take these with once the House is done. Leave them because they do not work anywhere else except here in the House. Then at the end of the House, when we are finished, we request everyone to remain seated until the procession that came in leaves the House and the honorable speaker and the members also leave the House, and the protocol officers will indicate that now the doors are open. Thank you so much.
Now let me call the Honorable Deputy Speaker of the Legislature, Mr. Vuyo Jali, to open this session and welcome us in this chamber. Deputy Speaker, you have 10 minutes only. Thank you.
Manbulele kakhulu program director who is today our presiding officer and iqhelanga ke lento yonika imizuzu ndimo waba imizuzu apha kodwa ke namhlanje kuyacaca ba kwabelwa mina izinto zijikile Ndizawukhawuleza ke ndingxamile ngenxa yemizuzu endiyinikiweyo ndizibulisele kuwe program director ndandule ukubulisa umama ongu-chairperson, deputy chairperson of committees umama uNyalambisa ndizibulisele kwinkulu baphathiswa ekhoyo yanamhlanje utata uMvoko uthi utata nje bandihleli phansi tyhini kuthiwa ungutata uVuyo Jalo ungutata wena ndithi uvile wena uba kuthiwa ungumiste mna kuthiwa ndingutata ndizibulisele kumalungu we-executive omama uFanda nomama uNonqubela ndibaqaphele namanye amalungu akhoyo ndandule ukuzibulisela ku-chief whip utata uMagqashela chairperson we-Triple P&E Tata uQhoboshiane honorable members the legislature zinhle zimbetshe pha phezulu political leaders from districts secretary we legislature umama uNgcakani utata nomama uKwinana from Human Rights Commission, all stakeholders within senior citizen sector ndibulise ngokukhethekileyo abantwana abahle base Ebenezer Majombozi ndibabulisa ke ngokukhethekileyo ngento yobana nam ndike ndahlala pha Ebenezer Majombozi ndicula pha nam ngendilapha uba bekuthiwa lela xesha sikhokhelwe pha ngutata uMdokwana ngelo xesha iprincipal yela xesha yayingutata uNgambu iyo ke Ebenezer Majombozi that paved a way for me to enter into the institutions of higher learning njengamntu owenza ibanga leshumi kwesasikolo ndibulise ngokukhethekileyo kakhulukazi abazali bethu abangamalungu ahloniphekileyo namhlanje who are here with us today. You are all warmly greeted and welcome to the institution eyiparlamente yenu nani ayo yethu kuba sibekwe okanye sinikwe uxanduva loba masibe lapha, but it's your parliament more than us. It is indeed a great honor for me on behalf of the Eastern Cape Provincial Legislature to welcome you all in this Parliament for Senior Citizens. The theme for this year's session is towards full realization of rights of older persons whom are an investment to our heritage. I wish to welcome you to this Raymond Mhlaba chamber, named after a senior citizen, the late struggle stalwart and first premier of the Eastern Cape, fondly and widely known as Utata Omrei. Program director, I wish in this instance to pass my sincere condolences to our premier, Utata Oscar Mabuyane, oethe walahlekelwa ngumama wakhe umama uMabuyane kule veki iphelileyo. May her soul rest in eternal peace, and Mabuyane family be comforted as they prepare for her funeral service, which will be this coming Saturday. Malitutuzeleke lonke ikhaya lamandungwane alala ngoxolo uMambathana. Honorable members, yesterday our country celebrated the National Heritage Day, a moment where we celebrated our rich culture and our diversity as the nation. It is a day that affirms our humanity across the racial and cultural identities. After years of colonial and apartheid subjugation of cultures of oppression majority, it is a time of dispelling our notions that one group is superior to the other based on racial, cultural, linguistical, and linguistical background. Honorable members, today we assert that our diversity is not